So $20 for the day, and I'm gonna show you exactly how I did it. Okay. So as you can see, $20. You can see I lost. Tesla, Nvidia lost, but the big move was Meta. I was giving back some, making some, giving back some, but at the end of the day, any green day is a great day. Okay. So let's go to the charts. So Meta, right? What did I see on Meta? Meta was same thing. Remember, we start pre-market. You mark your levels. It broke this level, right? Let's go to the 1 minute. This is what I seen. It went straight up, and after it passes this wick, this is where I got in. Took it all the way up here. All right? Why up here? As you can see, well, I had levels up here, and I had levels up here, but it didn't quite make it. I got some out here, and as it went down, I got some out here. It looked very weak. So as it's doing this here, you kind of have to look at it like kind of like a box, right? Kind of like that. So it's trading within this box, right? So once it breaks this box, like I was giving it to VWAP. This is my VWAP. And if it breaks down on VWAP like this, see this arrow, this is where I got in. This is where I shorted. And I took it all the way down here. Why down here? Well, I got some out here because this was the previous resistance. But down here because you can see better like this. Resistance, support, resistance, resistance, support. So I caught that move and I caught that move. Great. Also caught this move. When I seen this was a level here. This was my stop up here. Wait, no, sorry. This was my stop up here, and I seen this. Wait, what? Oh, this arrow right here. That's where I got in, actually. I shouldn't have got in like that. But it worked out. My stop was somewhere up here. Came down, got out. Worked out, right? 245 for the day. Okay, so this is what I really want to talk about. Nvidia. What happened, right? All right, so yesterday, it looked like it was doing the same thing. And that was my bias. It really was. So I was thinking, okay, we've hit the bottom. Now it's trying to go up. It made a resistance here, rejection here. And I was like, okay, if it passes this here, we've got something. So as it went down, it wicked down. Let me go to the 1 minute, actually. It wicked down, found support, wicky, wick. Okay. So this was the support. I actually got in up here, somewhere here. And I don't like to use the word hope, but I was hoping that it would at least, go up a little bit more to 469. But it fell so short. I don't know what, like the momentum wasn't there anymore. It fell down. I was still in it. I was like, okay, I'll give it to this. It went back up. So I'll give it to VWAP. And it just fell straight through. I was like, okay, so is it going to be doing the same thing yesterday? Came down here on this support and then inch back up all day. So, all right, maybe it'll do that. So I waited. I saw this support came down. I got in here. I was I was Gouda. But no, it rejected this VWAP and it just stopped me out. I was like, I took a loss there. And I also took a loss over here when I went short here. I traded some here too. I actually went long down here and got some out here. But at the end of the day, we lost 137. Not good. Not good. My lesson, this is the lesson, okay? You ready? This is the lesson. When things don't go as planned and you get stopped out, we need to assess the situation. Even if it looks good, even though the plan looks good, we need to step back, we need to cancel the plan, and we really need to look at what's going on. So let's say this was the morning and we've seen this wick. Okay, that doesn't mean anything. It can still pop up, right? But this right here, if the momentum was strong, it would have just kept going up. But it didn't. It came back for, it might go back for a retest. It might do this and go back up. Sure. But as we see this structure that was made right here, it went up to it and rejected it. Now, this is its last chance to go. But it rejected the VWAP. And it broke this level here. Then we need to switch our mindset really fast. Like, okay, your mind is like, okay, I'm long. But once it does this, you have to flip your mind 180. And that's hard to do. So once it passes this, you're like, you don't really know what to do. I didn't know what to do at the time. I actually shorted. I knew if this broke, I shorted, got some out here. So that's what we need to do. And then at this time, you know, I'm driving at this time, so I'm not trading all this. I could have gotten this, but shorted here and got stopped out here. That's something I want to work on too. Is getting in at levels, right? So I should have gotten in. You know, when you see a red candle, you're just like, oh, it's going down. Like, you instantly short. But you need to find the level first, right? You need to find something like this that tells you, okay, this is a rejection. Come back up, maybe short right here. But I didn't do that. That's something I need to work on. All right, let's go to Tesla. What did we see on Tesla? Tesla, I'm proud of myself on Tesla. I actually, you know, this was a level here. If it broke this, that's exactly what I did. Got in here. I was holding it. I was good. I was in the money. I was like, oh, yes. I got some out here, right? I was like, you know what? I'm going to give it. It might go. It might go. So here's the thing. Let me show you this. You see how, you know, support, diddles in the middle right here and pops up, right? This looked exactly like this over here. Support. Diddles in the middle, pops up right here. So when I seen that, I was like, nah. Like, okay, maybe. So I gave it a chance. I only got some out, but I held it. So I made this little box. Oh. And if it broke this, I was out. So this is I got stopped out right here. I got back in right here. So, and then I lost here. I shorted here and got stopped out here. Like if I would have played this, right? If I would have just at least waited for it to come up here, that would have been better. That's what I need to work on. Get in at resistance or levels. You see something like this? I don't know why I was shorting here. Don't know why. It happens. I need to work on that. That's something I need to work on. Something you need to work on too. Everyone needs to work on. Everyone. So that's, but at the end of the day, I'm up $20. I ain't complaining. I'm happy. I'm happy because it gives me another chance for the next day to kill it. It gives me another chance. It keeps my head above water. And that's all we need. It's not good to take losses. Not good. Do not take losses. Always get stopped out. Don't take losses. So, what's next for Tesla? It's still holding this area of support, but if it breaks this, it can go lower or whatever. But what you don't know. I don't know. I can't tell you what's gonna happen unless I see the pre-market. But all you can do is just plan. So let me clear this real quick. So yeah, you have your levels. Just remember to mark. Just remember to mark your levels, right? Just mark your levels. And if this breaks here, you're going down. We're going down. But I don't think so. I think it's gonna do this and maybe go up because it has a lot of room to go up. It does. And Nvidia, this is still holding support. So here's one trick. One of my setups that I'm going to tell you. So this is still holding support, right? So on Monday, on the next day, if this here goes up, right? And it rejects up here like this, it shows clear rejection, and it's slowly inching up again. It's a bad sign. It's kind of a bad sign. Most likely, you can see that. And if it passes this, we're going low. I'm talking pretty low, man. I'm talking maybe 430. Yeah. Like I'm shorting that. If we break, if that happens in the morning, I'm holding till 30 or 33, somewhere around there. But if it does this, right? If it does this, find support, goes up, find support, comes up at the open a little bit, but goes down, wicks right there. You're gonna see this thing go pretty high. Probably gonna break this level. Probably gonna go pretty high, maybe in the 480s for sure. So those are the two scenarios. That's all you can do is make your scenarios. That's all you can do. We won't know until it happens. So that's it. That's the lesson for today. Yep.